Hello everyone, welcome back again. This is part 2 of the rivalry between Portland Timbers and Sounders. I think this is the MLS version, so I really wanted to watch this one. I didn't just want to watch the Copa 91 and just, leave it there. I saw this one, it seems pretty popular too, so I'm definitely gonna go check this out. And this was by, this was requested, so I just have to do it, really have to do it. And let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into this one. But leave a like, subscribe, share, and let's get into this one.
It's bar none the greatest soccer rivalry in North America.
Bar none. Oh, wow.
All the goals.
Music is crazy. Boom. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Sandwiches thrown under our bus as we're driving up the stadium, finger gesture, all that sort of stuff.
It's bragging rights.
I know that guy. I saw him in the other video.
Who are going to be your players that step up for those games?
I hate losing to Portland, and
It's
that's
a hate to Portland.
Beat Seattle, and that's the only beat them.
That's the only thing. Beat them. That's the only thing. Timbers versus Sounders rivalry from day one. From day one.
I would say
it's a shout.
Well, it's kind of counterculture. The city has gone through enormous changes from when I grew up, but we always felt like we had something to prove.
It's considered very laid back, very polite, but soccer can bring out the passion in you.
Portland,
It
obviously,
does.
it's
It
not a city.
definitely
It
can
almost
bring
feels
out
like
the
a
passion
town
in you.
sometimes.
A community where everybody is connected.
There's a sense that because of the idea of keeping Portland weird, that maybe there's some counterculture element to it. But I also think that this is a town that's very passionate about its sports, and there's not a lot of
Portland
professional
Timbers.
sports here. So you have a lot of fans of the Timbers.
we have the Timbers Army, and
Oh, so I get it now.
By comparison,
There's not a lot of
Just as much
sports
as
up there in Portland.
Them, they hate us, and we like it that way.
It's a battle in the field. And
We hate them, they hate us.
The
We
stadium
like it
league
that
where
way.
there's a lot
It's
of
crazy.
rivalry brewing, but the Timbers Sounders has one
Arne
thing
Paulson,
that nothing
CEO
else
of Portland Timbers.
has. It's history.
It started in the 70s.
Ooh,
The Timbers faced the Sounders here in Portland back in 1975 in the quarterfinals of the NASL playoffs.
1975.
On the stadium tonight to see the Sounders play the
NSL.
Tony Betts scored on the header in extra time. Sent
This
the
is
Timbers
way
on.
back, man. He ran off.
It's not one of those
Sounders
rivalries you
won.
see with LAFC or LA Galaxy where this is a 2-year-old rivalry.
As I was
Oh,
a kid,
it's not a
we
two.
were like, yeah, we got to beat Portland.
Say it's not
We
a
gotta beat the
2-year
best in the
rivalry.
West. And it was the same thing with Vancouver up north.
We're three different cities, two different that have similarities, but we definitely have a pretty deep rivalry.
The Cascadia Cup, which is owned by the fans and supporters, is the trophy we fight for when we play between Portland, Vancouver, and Seattle.
In Seattle.
People forget about Vancouver, but they're a proud franchise. They've had good teams throughout the years.
I'm going to say
Vancouver
that there is
Wildcats.
if we're going by Cascadia Cups, Vancouver's definitely leading that.
There's other rivalries.
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me see this. So Vancouver has 6 Cascadia Cup, Seattle has 5, and Portland has 4. Really, Portland needs to catch up. You really need to catch up for the bragging rights.
Fees throughout the league, I get it, but we bring the Cascadia Cup up here.
There's fierce rivalry up and down the I-5 corridor.
The I-5 corridor. Okay, so all these clubs are connected by that highway, I suppose.
when you start to look at the personalities involved as far as who are the villains and who are the heroes, that gives the
Oh, look at the
rivalry
guy with the
even more
chainsaw.
intake.
I just don't like Clint Dempsey.
I don't like him.
Chara always competing and fighting and getting little kicks in.
Ozzy Alonso was more a villain for me.
Will Johnson, the way he played it seemed dirty.
Roger Levesque.
Yeah, Roger Levesque.
Going back to the goals he scored here, but particularly that 2009 U.S. Open Cup game where he scores 48
2009.
seconds in.
He made a great run.
48 seconds in.
Beat the goalkeeper, and Nate Jakwa comes and he chops him down in Timber Stadium.
One of my fondest moments.
It's the most iconic image for Seattle Sounders fans, and it was on their pitch. So that's what made it even sweeter.
The result of exploration. I
They
think
love
that's
it. They love it.
something I won't speak about.
But after that, interestingly, it's not players. Caleb Porter, the coach that whines constantly with the most punchable face in the history of the MLS.
Most punchable.
He's the god of the MLS Cup.
They don't like him at all. Let's hear what he's gonna say.
I think there was a lot of jealousy from Spurs fans that it was like, in some ways, for all that we've done, they have
the one thing that we've always wanted.
It's a good
MLS Cup champion.
Championship before them.
And Diego
What?
did a gift.
I wanted them to fail big time.
Still the only
I wanted them to
club in
fail
history in
big
the MLS Cup where we actually scored a goal during the run of play. Had a shot on goal even.
It's a first for the Timbers.
Timbers won the MLS Cup.
Pacific Northwest, the Portland Timbers.
Pacific
win
Northwest.
MLS Cup 2015.
It's sad that it's going to be so many years before they'll realize that again.
Obviously, we will always hang our hat on, and you know, we were surprised when Seattle followed.
Oh, Seattle won it after.
They had something they could hold over us. It gave us motivation. I didn't want to be sidelined, hoping for the opponent to
Seattle Sounders.
prevent our rivals from lifting a trophy.
Mm.
Now the cross out to what a save by
Save, the goalkeeper went crazy.
Save, the moment, everything.
I think they showed the save behind me on the big screen, and the whole stadium did a little. So I figured I did something right.
He's gonna save this one. Oh! Goal! Oh my God!
Was I rooting for them versus Toronto in 2016? No.
No, of course not.
But, you know, it was a tough game to watch, to be honest.
MLS Cup 16.
What they're doing. They are not supposed to win.
You're not supposed to
Away
win.
from them, and then obviously for us to lift their first one. For us now, it's time to.
So it's tied up.
Hold that over them.
It's tied up.
Trophy celebration.
All I gotta say is now that we won one, Portland can't say
My favorite moments
It's important,
are that we eliminated them in playoff.
A win
In
for the
playoff.
team is always going to be a really special thing. A win against the team that you absolutely hate, it's just like 1,000 times better.
Sometimes you can tell that girl's eye is green, bro. Like,
I'd be surprised if they answered this question.
Yeah, 2018.
he's pissed. You can't talk about it. He can't talk about it. Blanco.
The second leg of the 2018 series might be the best playoff game I've seen in
Ever.
Major League Soccer. since
Why is that
2011.
guy's eye green too? They're fans through and through, man. Roger Levesque. They keep mentioning Roger Levesque.
The goal? Every Timbers win against Seattle is a favorite memory, but
It's a favorite
I think it was
memory.
probably the Blanco goal.
Blanco. Oh!
It was special.
He said it was
Silent
special.
All stadium.
Portland, an aggregate. They went through.
Just was unrelenting.
Oh, it's tied up.
We deserve to win, but Portland is a very sneaky team.
Sneaky back flick. Oh my God. Kept going.
When you eliminate your rival.
Oh, Blanco probably thought
his
it
house
was
is priceless.
how they do it in Champions League. Look at them.
It could not be a more perfect night here in the Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest. Oh, that's a hard challenge. Oh, they're gonna fight. Oh, goal! Oh, they're gonna fight.
Torres being held back. Oh, here we go. Nasty and ill-tempered, as you would have hoped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you can
Scrappy.
overhype this rivalry. The passion you see from the fans on both sides is incredible.
You see the fight that the players give in every single game, but like it feels like when they play Seattle, they're warriors.
Do you think that normal games are loud and rowdy? It's a whole.
Those games are different.
When people talk about
It's crazy.
Seattle-Portland rivalry is always mentioned.
I always mention, yeah.
Transformation.
Like you can't
The root of it is, you know,
get into the MLS without getting into this, because I just started and
To me, the
this is one of the
rivalry
first
goes on
things
when
that
both
I'm
teams
watching.
are really good and you're competing in the playoffs, and hopefully that's a level we can sustain and
Goal!
have many more great playoff games in Seattle and where we can take.
Did they intentionally make all these people's eyes green, or what?
Hopefully we have more highs and lows.
I think the next game against Seattle is always going to be the biggest.
Biggest Wallace. Well, there you have it. Another one. I really enjoy that one. It really emphasizes what winning to these two teams means, you know, especially winning against each other. And I had no idea that they both won the MLS Cup. And that's where, you know, the rivalry got compounded even more. And I'm not sure why Timbers only has 4 of those cups, or maybe this video is a bit old and the Sounders Cup has not Sounders Cup, I call it the Sounders Cup. I don't remember the name of the cup right now, but the cup has that those 3 teams win, play in. It's just unbelievable how fans put it together, and it's all for the fans. It has nothing to do with, you know, the MLS on a whole. It's just for the fan base of those 3 clubs: Vancouver, Sounders, and Timbers. Like, come together and had a cup for themselves. Like, it's beautiful. But anyhow, Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with more videos, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon, but before you leave, remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, because I will respond, and I'll see you guys soon.